Well, hello again. How's it going? It's nighttime, and I just wanted to check in again for just the purpose of checking in. And one of the things I was going to say is I don't use Facebook, but I imagine it's just everywhere on the internet. You can find a wide variety of opinions about what to do about coronavirus, how to respond, whether it's a conspiracy theory by the globalists cabal trying to control everybody versus a massive world-ending crisis, everything in between. Humor, hysteria, all that stuff. If you're hiccup there, just a little hiccup. If you're like me, you might be like a little bit dazed, confused, or overwhelmed. You're not sure how to respond. There's a hiccup again. And, I think that's probably normal. A lot of people aren't exactly sure what to do with all this. They're just trying to do the best they can and be cooperative. So we're going to be finding ourselves at home a lot lately and going forward, maybe for the next couple weeks. I don't know. And there's ample opportunity to do things around the house or not. And I'm in my kitchen. There's my pantry behind me. One thing I tend to do personally when I'm in my house a lot is I gravitate towards the kitchen. And when I'm in my kitchen, I just gravitate towards snacking. And I gravitate towards that pantry. And I don't naturally gravitate towards organizing the garage. So it's weird. I don't know if you can relate to that. So I was thinking, we could think of it as like a game. I could do this, you could do this, we could share, we could compare notes, you could video response back or put it in the comment section what you came up with. But it'd be cool to, like have a pros and cons list on a piece of paper. You have one column and another column. It'd be cool to set aside some time. You could pray about it or think about it or both. And write on one column all the things that you'd like to get done. And it could be pretty open-ended around the house, with your family, personally. And then on the other column is what you would not like to see, like in terms of losing control in this area, letting this room of the house get super messy, letting things get trashed and not cleaning them up. So a clearer picture of what you'd like to get done and a very clear picture of what you'd not like to get done, specifically during this time of staying at home extra. And pray for God to give you strength, because the last thing I was going to say is self-control is really hard. And if you could control yourself, all you would have to do is control yourself to get more self-control. And then you'd have it made in the shade. But it turns out you can't just muster up infinite self-control. But interestingly enough, it is a fruit of the Spirit. And so this is sort of how the game works. You write out the two columns. You could do it mentally, but paper is probably better. And then ask God for the wisdom to know which things to actually do, which things may be just a dream and it's not for now. And then with your list, ask God for self-control and try to do what you think is reasonable per day. You don't want to treat yourself harshly. But we can make the most of our time. And, maybe that'll also keep us focused on staying home. I think if we're a little bit too bored and restless, we might disobey the suggestions that the health community is giving us a little more. But if we have things to do and a plan, then maybe that'll help. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming over, too.